All right, here up for auction we have our 1995 Ford F-250. It's an extended cab XLT, so it's got the 8-foot bed, the long bed, 4x4, 460 automatic. Just turned over 78,000 original miles. It's always been here in the Northwest, so it's got a really rust-free body. No accident history. It hasn't had any collision work. Clear Washington title. It's the dark tourmaline metallic in the Oxford white two-tone. It's basically just a dark, fancy name for dark, like a forest metallic green. So it is, it's in excellent condition. It was just traded into a new car store where we picked it up. It's had, all fluids changed, alignment, front brakes all done. So it's an all original paint except for, I believe the owner before had probably a business logo on the door. So, just on both sides of the doors only, from the molding up to the pinstriping, has had some paint work done. And at the right angle you can kind of tell, especially on the driver's side doors, just a little bit, you just looking at it, you can see a little tape line. Obviously they maybe messed up the pinstriping and peeled it back. So to make it look real perfect, maybe get it re-pinstriped, but we wanted to leave it on there showing this is the original one-piece pinstriping. So even though it's got super low miles, it has been a used truck, for 23 years. So it does have some aging, time does take its toll. The headlights have the common, fading, a little condensation in the passenger side, but the driver's side is good, but it's still faded. A little condensation in the corner light, but the turn signals are nice. The chrome still's got nice deep mirror-like reflection on the bumper. The center pad's in nice condition, nice black, no scuffs. Bumper's not tweaked up at the corners, no dents. The bezels are in nice shape. A little. This is just kind of happens on some of the trucks. A little, not really delaminated, but there's just kind of a weird thing age takes on the chrome. A couple little spots, only on the grill, and then the center coves. Obviously, maybe somebody got a chemical on there when they were cleaning it, a degreaser. This paint that they put from the factory just wasn't very strong. So it always looks nice if you tape this off and maybe spray it a dark gray, black. Or sometimes it looks really nice if you paint the same color as the truck. I had a bug guard on it most of its life, so on the front face of the hood, that's the only chip you'll get. But it does look like maybe there was maybe some tree sap or something on the hood at some point in this little area, and it kind of damaged the paint along with the right here. There's the little surface scratches on the hood. Like maybe somebody setting a cardboard box in the hood and then pulling it off. But we'll take you around the driver's side fender. Throughout the body, you'll see a couple little common areas where these, age takes its toll on the pinstriping, gets a little bit more brittle, and you'll get some chipping, some tiny little stone chips here, little chip right up there. No clear coat or paint lifting issues. It's real common for it to lift right here, but all that's in good shape. Front window's got no cracks or chips, but it's not original. It's been replaced at one point. The bottom of the the bottom green area, you'll have some common little stone chips, and this will be about the extent of it. A little entry wear on the rocker, chips on the pinstriping. The center chrome is a little bit faded and aged, along with the black on the molding. But here you can see, where there was a tape line on that repaint of that door area. A little chipping here, but no door edge chips, nice condition. Little chip, a little entry wear area. But you can see between the cab and the bed, it's just super clean original paint. Original pinstripe all the way around. Cab corners are in really nice shape. The bulkhead isn't all smashed in. And you have a couple little hairline cracks in the door sweeps. But little scratch there. No hairline stress cracks on the roof. And they got roof pictures, looks really good. Bedsides are really nice. I think it probably had a canopy on it, a couple little chips, so it doesn't have any side loading scratches that you often get. Just these little chips is pretty much it, these tiny little guys. And then there's the same kind of stuff as like on the hood there, so I think it probably was parked near a tree or something. A little rub right there on the edge of the bed. The original 4x4 logo, but it is a little aged. It's rubbed up, bumpers rubbed up against the paint there, a couple little stone chips. A couple chipping and the pinstriping I was talking about, but you can see it's nice original paint in here. If it had been painted, you'd see overspray and you'd see tape marks. No rust. The wheel well trim is a little aged, so if you want to go through and polish that up, or if you want to, restripe the whole truck, but we wanted to keep that original pinstripe on there because it kind of shows with his originality, because they don't, you know, this single forward pinstripe is original piece. The top of the tailgate has some little chips, you know, kind of typical entry scratch here. Some kind of typical entry chips along there. Some scratching in the aluminum panel, a little scuffing, but there's no cracks or chips in this black. A little scuffing there, also a little chipping along here, same kind of thing. Looks like maybe, it looks like to me is there was something on the bumper and they closed it, took the tailgate down. But as you can see, they had put a little ding in the bumper, and that's what kind of tweaked it up a little bit, put a little scuff. But the rest of the bumper's in nice shape. Both tail lights got good color, no cracks or chips or condensation, but they are getting a little faded. And again, like the door sweeps, if you want to replace the mirrors, the tail lights, all that stuff, you can get brand new for like 25 bucks for a set of two. Mirrors are about 45 bucks, and the door sweeps are about 35 for, so. Again, the tailgate, or the bed, on the original paint, you know, is a little bit thin right in here from just kind of years of waxing and buffs. If you get really close there, so you want to kind of be careful throughout the years, not to hit it too hard with the buffer if you do get that point. Maybe just do a hand wax. But the beds are in nice shape. Chip here, some scratches, again, chip there. Little chip of pinstriping. A little chip here, and then there's a little scuff in the paint, a little ding that you can see at the right angle. But there you go. This 4x4 decal is in a little better condition. Common little chips along there. It's got 285 white letter all-terrain tires in nice shape. They ride nice and smooth. Aftermarket American Racing wheels. That's the only aftermarket piece on this truck. It's all original exhaust. It's all original, even all the way down to the stereo. Little tiny chip. You know, little entry, tiny little scratches on the door handle, some aging. Entry sweeps got some cracks again. You know, some aging in the pinstripe. Little entry wear. Not sure if I got these little guys, but a little chip right there, a little scratch, a little surface scratch there you could probably buff out. A little scratch there. Valance is in nice shape. It's not dented down from somebody sticking their knee on there when they're washing it. You can see the hood's in nice condition. Sometimes people hyperextend the hoods and then pull down the hood hinge. You can see it's got nice body gaps, body lines throughout the whole truck. Both doors are shut just perfect. There's no hinge issues. If you do, it always blows out this nylon piece. The interior is in amazing condition. It's basically pretty much as close as you can get to perfect. You know, a little bit of wear on the top of the dash here, but no cracks. Original stereo, and really nice carpet, front and back. No marks in any of the seats. The plastics aren't messed up. Fold down center console. No stains in the carpet. No fading or wear marks. Passenger side door panel is perfect, except for a little bit of wear right here, and I'm sure that's something you can clean off. Just really nice paint. And again, we do a driving video, so I hope you guys can stick around for that. It's probably gonna be a little dark. Really nice steering wheel. You know, the material hasn't pulled away. It's not loose, no cuts. No real wear on it, just maybe a little bit of aging there, but that's it. Driver's side door panel's perfect. A lot of times you'll get little marks in this leather here, but it's really nice. Carpet's really nice over here. Just my dealer plate. You see there's no, it's just really nice condition. Original decal. Headliner's got no sags, no holes. It's non-smoker, no smells. Go ahead and pop the hood. It's the 460 automatic. Got the automatic hubs, manual shift transfer case. You can see it's just nice and clean under here. You know, we like to keep them nice and honest. You know, no overall sprayed everywhere. No steam cleaning or nothing. This is just, you can see it's just a well cared for truck. The only thing I would maybe do is it's some wireless back there for this guy. But this maybe, you know, replace the exhaust. It's all the original exhaust, you know, it's 23 years old. So it has a little bit of exhaust leak, and maybe just redo the pinstripe just because it is original, so we want to continue that with the truck. But me, if I was gonna keep the truck, I would restripe it. That's pretty much about it. You know, maybe throw a set of new headlights and taillights in it, just to keep it that crisp look. But again, so good luck. Let me know if there's any more questions.